家好，欢迎来到Joanna澳洲生活，我是Joanna。今天我来参加了澳大利亚的 AFIN 国际电影节。今天是2019第二届的 AFIN 国际电影节。AFIN 的意思就是澳大利亚电影人之夜。OK， 我们请来了今天的发起人 Peter 先生。How are you, Peter？
我很好，你好吗？
你好。那个，我想问一下，就是这个发起人是你哈？为什么你要发起这么大的一个电影节的活动呢？你的发起的那个初衷和宗旨是什么？
It's a platform to connect the whole world, because at the moment I feel that the industry has a lot of gatekeepers and needs change. So this platform is meant to allow more filmmakers, independent filmmakers, to get their movies seen, and to allow new opportunities for Asia, America, Australia to connect and make more films together.
OK， 那么你那个组织的那种电影节的活动，这次的规模有多大呢？
In people or the amount of movies? We've had over 200 movies sent through, over 28 film scripts. And in terms of people, tonight we're probably going to see around 160 industry professionals here this evening.
OK， 那个有中国的那个参展商来电影商来参展吗？
Yes, absolutely. In fact, some are up for awards as we speak. So yes, we've screened Chinese films. We're very open to Asian cinema, and yes, they're part of the festival.
OK， 那希望今天我们通过我们这个，希望明年你们更多的华人能够参与你们的电影节。
I would love that.
OK.
Yes, please.
OK, thank you.
Tell them to send more films our way. We'd love to see them.
OK， 谢谢。
谢谢你。
谢谢。OK。好的，刚才Peter先生很详细的介绍一下今天的参展。今天能够参加那个电影节的展览呢，有200多部电影。那么今天可能会有20多部电影的展示，希望呢，因为去年这个电影节是不对华人开放的，那么今年呢，第一次对华人开放，而且还有华人的作品在这边参展，并且获了奖。那么希望以后华人更多的来参与到这个电影节的活动里面来，这样的话可以在中澳的文化交流产业做出一个很大的一个发展。这次电影节全球来了美国、加拿大、日本、印度等等10几个国家，包括中国也有作品来参展。你好。我们那个现在正好采访了一位资深的导演、制片和很优秀的电影人，他叫熊先生。How are you, Sean？
Hi。
你参加这样的电影节，你觉得有什么样的一个感想呢？跟我们的观众介绍一下吗？
It's fantastic. I mean, it's one of the best short film festivals we have here in Australia now, and it's for individuals and independents as well as the bigger companies as well. So that's the way the film industry works. It starts small and it gets bigger. You know, most independent filmmakers are the ones that end up making big feature films. The Spirig brothers started off in Queensland about 25 years ago, and they did Saw and all the Saw horror films, and now they're making big movies in Hollywood. So the Australian film industry is growing. Brisbane itself, or Queensland, is becoming the centre of Australian film, I think, because the locations are so good up here. It's cheaper. The government are giving good tax breaks. I mean, I've been involved in the industry for nearly 30 years now as an actor and a director, and I've worked overseas and in Australia, but now I'm finding I'm getting more work in Australia because there's more things being filmed here.
那你是参加过2次吗？
Yes, definitely. Yeah. So last year was smaller. This year's bigger, and I just spoke to Peter, and he said next year's going to be bigger again. You know, there are so many people making films now in Australia. I mean, you can make a film on your iPhone now. You know, so it's become cheaper and more accessible to make short films, definitely in Australia now.
OK， 因为我是中国人，那么这次我听说有中国的那个影展，就是中国的电影来参加他们展览。那么，你希望我们以后中国人是不是中国的电影都来参加一下你们这边的这个展出？
Yeah, most definitely. I would love to go to China and make a film.
Oh, okay.
Well, I work with some Chinese students last year. They came over to Griffith Film School and we made a little short film together.
Oh, okay.
And it was fantastic. You know, it's you know, there are differences in culture, but that's a good thing. Okay. You know, it's a really good thing. But they made a film about a Chinese family living in Australia, which was fantastic.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think the more Chinese films, the more overseas films we get in, the better.
Oh, okay. 那希望你以后也到中国去参加我们中国的电影展。
Yeah, I'd love to. Well, I work for I'm a head of acting at an acting school, and we've just got new partners on board who are from China.
Oh, okay.
So I might be going over and teaching soon.
Oh, okay.
So
Thank
that'll be
you.
great. Thank you.
Thank you. Sure.
Thanks.
Thank you. 我们现场采访了2个小演员，他们在美国一个大片叫《海王》里面担任了角色。那我想问一下 ，Hello， What's your name?
Hello, my name is Gabriella Petkova.
Okay, what's your name?
Kristian Petkova.
Okay.
Well, we don't have a movie, but we are coming here to see the films and support the film industry.
我听说你们2个人在美国一个大片叫《海王》，你们分别担任的是一个什么样的角色？
Well, my role, I was first an extra, but then I got bumped up to become a cast for where I nearly get hit by a bell.
Oh, okay.
I was just an extra, but it was still a great experience.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. 希望以后你们到中国去。
Yes.
Thank you very much.
We will definitely see. Looking forward to China.
OK， 谢谢。
Oh, beautiful.
今天我们现在又采访了一位非常资深的一个知名的一个演员，而且他还是教表演的，而且在澳大利亚很多的电视台都是很著名的主持人，他叫卡洛琳。Hello， 卡洛琳。那个，我想问一下，你对那个就是澳大利亚的电影，你觉得那种未来的发展的前景如何？
I think the future of the Australian film industry is really very exciting because Australians have a unique story. We have a unique culture. Living on an island on our own pretty much can actually be pretty special in that our ideas and our values, we're very heart-driven people, and I think that there are many more powerful stories to come that even though they might have an Australian feel about them, they will actually speak to many different countries and many different cultures.
我听说那个这一次有中国的电影来参展，那么你认为中国和澳大利亚有没有一些可以合作的电影的机会？
I think it would be fabulous for the Chinese film industry and the Australian film industry to have cooperation in the future and moving forward, because even though we may speak different languages and we may live on different continents, essentially, deep down, we still feel the same things and we go through the same hardships, and together, even our differences don't have to be big dividing walls. They can actually be somewhere that we can actually come together and learn from each other.
也希望你有机会到中国去，跟中国的电影人做一个合作和交流。
Yes, well, that would be fabulous.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
拜拜。
And our goals are pretty ambitious, as you can probably gather from all the events so far this year. First of all, I'd like to thank Sunpack, because how good is this venue, right? Are you all enjoying it?
Then she placed highly commended in the Q Music Songwriting Awards, became the national champion of iSing.
And there's not a lot to do with acting. It's to do with you. Actors to start a morning routine. Okay, a morning routine, and it can be half an hour. It can be an hour, it can be 2 hours.
And those of you that are here tonight being celebrated, how good does it feel? Crazy, pretty unique.
nominees, searching for the word, and their work represents that critical fact that those who are privileged enough to see that.
Honor， 大家好，我叫张昭林，我来自中国北京，很开心这次我的短片可以入围澳大利亚电影之夜奖国际电影节，这将对我是莫大的肯定和荣耀。我这部短片讲的是刚出入社会的年轻作曲家在接到一个电影案子的时候，他遇到了他的精神偶像，他将做出如何的选择。我希望大家可以喜欢我这部电影，谢谢。
From Australia, All Hours Saving Grace. Is it All Hours Saving Grace?
My name is John. I directed the music video. I'm also the drummer. So
The Tattooed Heart from the USA. Will the Machine from the USA. We had a pretty strong selection from the USA this year. The Thin Line. And the award goes to Will the Machine.
Is this James?
G'day, James. The city boy. You're the reason my daughter's been crying herself to sleep every night.
Peter and the entire AFIN team. I hope this thing just continues to grow every year. It's really
Okay, so the nominees are Wang Zhengan for Zero, Tommy Eplett for A Boy, a Man and a Kite, Nai Young Tong for Doppelganger, Hayley Harris for A Brief Wait, and Ethan Beer.
I want to call you Mummy, but it's a scholarship. And Ray and I are getting married, so we'll be away for a bit. Where? You'll be safe and sound at school, and that's all that matters.
students because they haven't got what we got in Australia.
The Dormiji women were given an opportunity to sew moon-sick care bags, washable menstruation pads designed to give women in disadvantaged countries the chance to step outside the taboo of menstruation.
Open up their stories to us Indigenous women about a taboo subject, menstruation. Like, Indigenous women. And I ended up directing the interview 2.5 hours, a man speaking to an Indigenous woman about menstruation.
The ice blanket turned the forward into a death trap. The team brings in heavy machinery to clear a path.
We'll know that. Brolga. North. Greenfield.
Well, this is yours. Found it where we found Michael.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Peter. Thanks, AFIN. I'm really loving Brisbane, just because of this. You know, when I walk around the streets of Melbourne and Sydney and even Perth back home,
Marta Snorrisdottir.
Yesterday, I haven't even spoken to him about it, all right? I went to look for him, but they didn't go home last night.
It didn't occur to you at all to tell me about this.
Why?
This is not right!
Did Alex give you this photo? Is that why he...
Yes, Alex, get out of here!
That's romantic.
Get out of here right now!
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're not supposed to be appropriate people.
No political correctness.
No political correctness at all. Or an independent film of people who are making their first film, because I think it's a really good idea to give back. You know, if you have an experienced person on set, maybe I can, you know, show them something, I don't know. But I think it's a good idea to do that, because those students will end up making feature films. And Disseminar, Spain. And the winner of the best student film is Doppelganger.
学费相当于。哎，那你还记得这个银行卡的密码是什么吗？要是密码输错的话，卡就会被锁住哦。
低估别人是种愚蠢的行为。他傻到像是觉得随随便便忽悠我几句，就能把钱弄到手。我好像是完全没有智商的生物。不是我生日吗？
I would like to say thank you to AFIN International Film Festival, China's filmmaker, for this nomination. It's a great honor. A.B. 面是我的毕业作业，希望大家看了以后能喜欢它，谢谢。
much it would have actually cost if I paid everybody and hired all the equipment.
And our nominees are Neva McIntosh, The Thin Line, Jennifer Morrison, The Tattooed Heart, Jackie Misen, The Malicious, Elizabeth Wortlett, Hope is French, Marta Snorresdottir-Rovig, Greenfield.
Every adult that I've ever dealt with, besides my grandmother, has either taken something from me or let me down.
Thank you so much for recognizing Jennifer with this year's Best Actress Award. Although she wished she could have been here tonight with you guys in Australia, I will gladly accept this award on her behalf. She expressed amazing dedication to the film and was a pleasure to work with. Thank you very much, and I wish we both could have been with you guys here tonight. Thank you.
Telsha back to the stage to present the award for Best Actor.
Tremendous work in terms of the performances in the submitted material this year. I think the great thing for the festival and for the industry in general is the sheer diversity of stories being told and the kind of performances enunciating those stories, which I think is again a great sign and a credit to the festival and the organisers in terms of inviting and finding that body of work and challenging us as judges and as audiences to engage with those stories. What they seem to all have in common though is a deeply effective performance at the heart of most of these stories. And certainly the 5 nominees for Best Actor are outstanding in terms of that quality to the storytelling. Those nominees are...
Wir sorgen doch nur dafür, dass diese Stadt ein bisschen schöner wird. Wir schaffen ein besseres Wohnklima. Wir schaffen Jobs. Uns gehört die ganze Straße zu.
Berlin, unfortunately, I couldn't be there myself. So the quality is all right. I'm just recording this with my phone now. So thank you very much. Thanks to the jury. Thanks to everybody involved. Who helped us over the last 5 years to realize the last Berliner. So which wasn't always an easy process. So. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Thanks to Gregor. We've known each other for more than 20 years now. So thanks for being there with me, for me, and realizing this film together. And I hope you guys are having a great time. And hopefully we can be there next time in person. So thanks, and have a great night from Willie.
And our nominees are 0, China, The Last Berliner, Germany, The Thin Line, USA, The Thin Line,
What?
Tell my mom she's beautiful.
Quit changing the subject.
That is the subject. I have heard you call her a bitch. Tell her that her hair is split, that her stomach's sagging, that she's slow, that she's unappreciative, but I have never heard you call her
We know that no film exists without a great screenplay, and Neil as well as a director. Everyone in here is an artist on some level, and I just want to add the greatest piece of advice I
ever go for this one, and it's been really, really close. Between Screen Night 2 and Screen Night 3, for the most part. This is not revealed in the back, but I can tell you it was one vote that got them across the line. The thin line.
2019的国际电影节就结束了，其实我们是意犹未尽，真的为今天获奖的人感到高兴。那么这个 AFIN 国际电影节呢是每年有一次，它将成为澳大利亚昆士兰的最重要的文化活动之一。它也为澳大利亚的电影发展以及电影产业和电影文化交流的发展提供一个非常重要的平台。好了，今天的节目就到这里，谢谢大家收看，我们下一期再见。